mambo vipi bana, wananiita mjukuu mfalme. Welcome, this is Mpasho na tuko hapa kuweza kupiga story na one of the biggest superstars that we have in Africa. We are talking about Bruce Melodie. He's in Kenya to promote his new album Colourful Generation. Yes, 21 tracks so far. Na tuko hapa, we have Kenyans featured in the album. So tuko hapa kuweza kujua ni kina nani wako hapo na why Kenya has a destination for the promotion of this particular album. Bruce, welcome to Mpasho.
Asante sana. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes. Sasa Kenya bwana, umeingia lini kwanza? Let's start there. First, I want to understand, how good is your Swahili?
It's not that good, but I can pick few. And sometimes I just get it wrong. So if I don't feel like speaking Swahili, you just understand that I don't like, I'm not able.
Okay, that is permissible. So, but I was talking to somebody before we started this interview who was telling me that we should think about adopting you to this country of ours.
Yeah, me Kenya. Yeah, me Kenya.
Have they given you a Kenyan name yet?
Not yet. Not yet. And I'm expecting one. Yeah.
I think I will task my directors to be thinking about one by the time we are done. So that by the time we are done with the interview, we should have a Kenyan name.
Asante.
Yes. So tell us, you are in Kenya to promote the new album, Colourful Generation. I want to understand first the genesis of that name and what you want to achieve with this particular album.
What I want to achieve, let me start from there.
Yes.
I always do good music. I always feel like I want to have the best of the best albums, you know. So there's nothing other than making my fans happy, like make them feel the music and bless them with this gift from God. And then the reason why I'm here, it's I'm just here because I see that Kenyans, they really support Bruce Melodie. So I'm here to tell them that I love them back and I brought them some good music. On the Colourful Generation album, there's a lot you can, take from there. And the name, when talking about the name of the album, this album has a lot of songs with different messages. I don't have one particular message I wanted to give through this album, but there's a lot of different messages and a lot of different styles, genres, Afrobeat, Amapiano, slow songs, sad songs, happy songs, wedding songs. It's Colourful Generation album.
Nice. A Colourful Generation album cuts across, that is the Gen Z, Gen Alpha. Then I don't know if millennials were represented this album.
Of course.
It is you to tell us.
Of course. You know what I did on this album? I made sure that no matter what age, you have to have a song on the album. So what you can do, make sure that you go and watch, listen or watch the album. It is on YouTube and other streaming platforms. That is one thing that you can do because everybody is represented in the album. So coming and putting together 21 songs is not an easy task. Yes.
How hard, I want to understand that creative process, how hard was it saying that now these are the final 21 songs that we are going to sit on this album?
So I've been recording for 3 years to get these 21 songs you're talking about.
3 years,
So I recorded 200 songs.
200?
And it was very, very hard to pick because, a lot of, we had a lot of good songs. And I have a very, very good team who are very supportive. They help me in this and that. So we had to sit down and do the meetings for choosing the album, like the songs which are going to be on the album. And thank God it happened, but it was not an easy job. From recording to choose the songs on the album, choose songs to shoot the videos, which ones are going to be out fast. It was really, really hard. But as a musician, I take it as my responsibility. It's my job. I don't feel like I really need to do more and more. You know, I still have a long way to go.
Yeah. Nice. For Kenya, we have represented. We have Bien, we have Bensoul. Then Nigeria, they have the likes of Joeboy. Already the video for Beauty on Fire is out.
In South Africa, they have Blaq Diamond.
Yeah, they have Blaq Diamond.
And the Caribbean and Americans, they have Shaggy on the album. We are good.
How was the criteria of choosing the people who are seated on this particular album?
I actually don't choose artists. Like there's this chemistry. You know, you meet this artist and then you feel like you can do something together. Yeah, that's it. That's how I do my job. I don't need to run or I don't need to stress somebody like, oh, yo, I need a song. I need to do that. No, I don't do that. Me, I record music. And then when I meet an artist, we'll sit somewhere, we play some music. I don't feel like we need to meet in the studio. No. We'll just sit down and the producer will pull up. Just easily. You know, I don't want to force anything. Yeah. For example, like Bien. Bien is a good friend of mine. Yeah. And whenever he comes to Kigali, I go to see him. Or he comes to see me. Yeah. So by the time there was a song called Iyo Foto. Yeah. It's already out. Yes. It's a very big song. True. And we just met, and there was a producer of mine. He just came to our place, and then he find us recording. He was like, "Oh, okay, let me put a verse," and that was it. Yeah. We have a big song, and on this song of Ju, I came here in Nairobi, so I went to see him at his apartment. We were chilling, and then Bensoul was there. I just recorded Niki Minaji as the chorus. Yeah. And then I went back in the sitting room. We had some drinks, and you know, there were a lot of people. Yeah. Kumbi Bien went to studio. He just recorded the verse, and then Ben sold it. Yeah. When I came back, I found the song, like I had the chorus. I was thinking of doing some verses, and then boom, we had already 2 verses, one for Bien, one for Bensoul. Yeah. That was it. We just connect, and then we do what we have to do.
So chemistry is key for working with that.
Even Joeboy had my song. Like one of my friends played for him my song, and he was like, "Bro, who's this guy?" Yeah. And he was like, "Can I jump on this one?" I was like, "Yeah, nice. Let's do that." Even Shaggy had the song. Yeah. He just approached. I was like, "Are you serious?" Just record. That's it. Yeah. It just flows.
So from the 21 songs that you have, do you have a favorite? From all these 21, yes, it was a hard task choosing what song will feature on the album, but after the selection,
the thing is, if I accept that this song is going to be released, yes, that means I love the song. So there's no that song. I feel like it's the most. In fact, there's only one thing that can make me think like that. Yes, if I can relate on that song, if it's talking about my story. Yes, but musically, I only release the songs that I feel like they are good ones. Yes.
Nice. So I think you were here last December, performed at one of the biggest shows that we had.
Raha Fest.
Yes, the reception was good.
Yeah.
Kenyans love your music. I don't know, what will be your message to Kenyans? Because now this album, we also expect some sort of consumption from this other side, East Africa, then the world also, because we have different superstars featured on the album.
So what I have to say is, I see that you love my music. Yeah. And I'll never disappoint you guys. I'm still recording good music. I'm still there. Like, yes. I won't disappoint you. And thank you so much for supporting Bruce Melodie. Thank you so much for loving me. Yeah. And I'll always come back here. Yeah. To update you. And I always give you good albums, sweet melodies, you know.
You are known for that, actually.
I'm ready. Yeah. I'm ready to do what Kenyans need, because they showed me that even in the first place, when they played Katerina, I wanna look at you, baby kidogo, Katerina. I was like, yeah. Yes. I have to move from Kigali to Nairobi. And when I came here for the first time, I was like, whoa, this country is very expensive. I need to go back home. So that's the only reason why I'm still in Kigali, but I was supposed to be
here in Kenya. Okay. What was the most fulfilling part when we were putting everything together? Now the album is complete. What was the most fulfilling moment for you when working on this particular album?
Ash, bro. We had an event back at home, the listening party. It was an amazing party.
Yeah.
When like for the audience, it was really good. You know, they had fun. But backstage,
yes,
it was crazy, man. It was crazy. A lot of things happened, and the video shooting the video for this guy for Joeboy.
Yeah.
So we had this vixen on scene. Like we had two, mine and his, and then he's got drunk, and we had to reschedule the shooting. And then I decided, like, he should use my vixen.
Yeah.
And we shoot the part when we were together. Yeah. So I'll shoot mine the other day because he had to go back to Lagos the next day.
Okay.
But when I look at the video, the outcome of the video, you can't realize anything happened. Yeah. That's the sweetest part of the music, because you can see the good work and remember the hustle. You can see everything as an artist that fans will never find out.
Yes. Nice. So you started music back in 2012. Then in 2019 you had one of the biggest songs that had East Africa. Everybody was jumping to that particular song. And here we are talking about Katerina. So far on YouTube we have at least 14 million views and counting, if I'm not wrong. This particular song, I think introduced you also to, made most Kenyans love you. Yes. Will you say that this was the breakthrough for Bruce?
In Kenya.
Yeah.
In Kenya, yes. Definitely. Because for the first time, I saw... Kenyans used to play my songs, but not at large. You know, they used to play like some songs. But when I released Katerina, I actually released Katerina in 2017. Yes. So they started playing it here in 2019. After 1 year.
After 1 year.
Yeah, and I realized that, Kenyans are playing my song. Yeah. But after that, I released a lot of songs like with Shaggy. There's Okuteye no kusabirangara, je suis vraiment fou de toi. Yeah, I think from then, from the Katerina, yes, I was introduced to Kenyan market, to Kenyan audience. Yes. That's when people started to know who is Bruce Melodie. Yeah. How does he sound like? Yeah. Yeah.
One of the biggest, one of the people who was jamming on that particular song was a politician here in Kenya. His name is Joho. I don't know if you have heard of him.
Yep.
Have you ever gotten a chance to meet him? Because I think he did a TikTok dance to that particular song, and it was.
He actually called me. He was like, "Bro, you're doing good music." Like I didn't know the person. Yeah. I was just like, okay, he's just a fan. Yeah. But he mentioned something like, I'm the governor of Mombasa. I was like, wait. Yeah, shout out to Joho, nice. Mr. Joho. Yeah. He did a good thing on that song, because everyone was sending me the video like, yo, bro. Yes. The governor is dancing. I was like, who? Yeah. Who is this guy? So I had to do some research.
Yeah, find out who he is.
Yeah, the big man himself. Yeah. Shout out to him.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, because I think Katerina, after he jumped on the challenge, a lot of people also were able to do the same. Kenyan dancers, TikTokers, and all that. Yeah. So people you look up to in the music industry, now that we have a new album, probably there are heights they have achieved, you are yet to achieve, are probably walking that direction. Are there people that you look up to, say, these are some of the things that I want to achieve?
You know, things change. Yeah. We used to do music without internet. Yeah. And now there is internet. So it's not more like it used to be. Yeah. Even the people, I might say, I used to look up to. Yeah. They're no longer there, because you need to be active. Like you need to use. Let me give you an example. Just an example. Yes. Like let me say, like Chameleon was my role model. Yeah. And now he's not maybe, I'm just giving an example.
Yeah.
So, and now he's not maybe active on the internet. So you will not see him as you used to see him. So it's just change, and you have to go with the flow.
Yes,
as an artist. So it's hard nowadays to say that, like you are looking up to someone.
Yeah.
Even the Americans, like anything can happen. Anything.
Yeah,
have you seen this guy, Speed?
Yes.
What does he do?
He's everywhere now. He's a streamer.
What does he do?
He's a content creator.
Yeah, that's what we are doing now.
Yes.
So it's not. We are not now doing good music business.
Yeah.
No, we are doing what we call what I can call. So you have to capture the attention.
Yes.
Like we are seeking attention. If you have the attention, and then your business can easily.
Yes.
So it's not easy now to answer that question.
Yeah. Because a lot of things change, also times change and all that. Okay. Probably, let me see. Here in Kenya, maybe there are fans who are watching you and they will want to know, when it comes to music, we make money. Then when we make money, we make music. Sometimes fame also tag along. There are two things, fame and money. How do you relate on these two things, and how do you balance them?
For me, music is my passion.
Yeah.
I don't really focus on money.
Yeah.
Of course I need money.
Yeah, true.
But when I started music, it was just me doing music, doing what I love.
Yeah.
And at some point I started to make some money. I was like, so you can even make money.
Yes.
But when you focus on money as an artist, you lose your originality. Like you follow the market, you do you try to copy people. You're not doing you.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, yes, we need money.
Yes.
But as an artist, you have to have a team that look after. We don't like, some artists might have the knowledge, but we don't know how to, to control the investment, the money, all that. We don't all have that knowledge. So I prefer to have a team that look after the interest of the artists. And then I focus on music as an artist because that's what I'm good at.
Yes.
And shout out to Khaligraph Jones. He's one of the biggest rapper in Africa.
Yes.
And it's really hard to make it through hip hop in Africa.
True that.
Kenyans should know that Khaligraph did that, and he's making money as well. And I can say that in top 3 of the best rapper in Africa.
Yeah. He is there.
That's where he is. And he stand with Kenyan flag.
Yeah.
So support him.
Yes.
I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, so we have Nestacy, we have Psychody. Who else? Khaligraph. That's it. That's my top 3. So you have a beast here in Kenya. So go and support Khaligraph.
Yeah, because one of the songs that you guys worked on, I think is also one of the biggest songs that you have ever produced.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest songs. Hata wengine wakisema watasema kwa sababu niko sawa, niko njema. Huja blessed, no man can taste. Rakata, I let it go sawa sawa.
Manzi, that was a banger actually.
Asante.
Yeah. So for you are a musician, you are famous. Have you ever gone on the internet and looked at what are people saying about Bruce Melodie? Have you Googled yourself?
To be honest, I always do that. Especially on Twitter. I don't know what's wrong with these people on Twitter. But they always have something to say. And you have to know, like, you have to have the information, because sometimes they do. So we have to be careful with them. So before I sleep, I go on Twitter.
Yes. Look at what they are
look
saying.
at people as, that's how I get the information of what people are talking about Bruce Melodie, about my brand, my name. So if I have to reply, I do it. If I don't, I'm like, okay. And as an artist, you don't have to reply.
Yes.
Like everything. No. You choose wisely, especially on this platform, on X.
Yes.
Yeah. These people can cook.
So talking about that, for social media, does your team handle everything, or you also have your own time of going to the platforms and see, as you are saying, that you have to look at what people are saying?
So, as I said, good music can sell itself.
Yes.
But personality nowadays, because we are seeking for attention.
Yeah.
So my personality is my personality.
Yeah.
I do my social medias, not all of them.
Yeah.
I have one of the team members who help me to manage the social media, because that's the other knowledge. Like, people use social media and gain a lot of money. So but my personality, I have to keep my personality as Bruce Melodie. I don't need to copy someone else, because that's the easiest thing to do, to be you.
Yes, true.
Like, you wake up in the morning, you take pictures. Me, I don't like fashion. It's even hard for me to wear a lot of things,
Yeah.
And they force me, yeah, I'll take it, but I take the pictures in my own ways.
Yes.
So my personality has to stand there. So most of the time, when it's needed to be Bruce Melodie speaking, I use my social media, even the comments, even the tweets. I do it myself, but there is other things like TikTok. They'll be shooting me and be like, now we are going to count. You know how to make just those things, bro. When I did a song with Shaggy, he was like, bro, I hate these things of taking videos. I'm like, why? You know why? Because he used to do music without all those things. Right? He used to do music, just music. And now they're telling him, you do
all these things have to happen.
It's not easy. It's really serious. It's not easy. You just scroll and see people doing things. Doing TikTok is one of the hardest things to do. The challenge is it's not easy. And shout out to my dancers. Shout out to Sadi Vibes. She's the one who created most of the dance moves of our songs. She always shout at me like, I know you can dance. Why are you,
You're not doing it.
You're not doing that. And I don't feel like dancing, man. Especially for TikTok. You dance for TikTok today, and tomorrow they'll be like, so the challenge is not picking. We should change it to this other one. I have to go back to rehearse again. It's crazy. And shout out to all TikTokers. We met them last time when we were in Nairobi. Shout out to them there. Like, they're doing a great job. They're helping us. And
they're helping a lot. I think when it comes to pushing music nowadays, TikTok is one of the platforms that is doing that. Yeah, true. So before we proceed, let me see. We had talked about you. One of the things, have you ever Googled on social media and shocked yourself with some of the things that they're saying about you?
Yeah, of course people can create news that you have never, like, especially on money. When it comes about money, people will give you the amount of the money that you can't even imagine. And be like, whoa, is that mine? and also numbers on platforms. Sometimes I keep on recording music, and I forget to check how is numbers going. And sometimes I'll be like, whoa, like Sawa Sawa, the song Sawa Sawa. I didn't know, like, it's almost now 5 million streams on Spotify. I was shocked. I was like, wait. Actually, it's one of my biggest songs on Spotify. I noticed that when I landed in Kenya on Monday. Crazy.
Okay. So, I would want us to talk to Kenyans, tell them where we can find the album so that they can go and support. And also, tell us something that we don't know about Rwanda for somebody who is planning to visit your country. What should they look out for?
I'll tell you what to do and what you don't have to do when you come to Kigali.
Yes, nice.
The first thing to do, you need to relax and have fun. And the city is clean. Like, everywhere you go is clean. So take your camera with you. You'll need to take some pictures. And the things you don't need to do when you come to Kigali, don't bring a plastic bag. We don't allow that. At the airport, they'll tell you, like, no. You're not coming in our country with that. And the second thing is we don't throw things on the street. We don't do that. That's why our country is clean. And we have beautiful people.
Yes.
Yeah, that one goes with the camera because you know.
I agree on the beautiful people.
And another thing is people in Nairobi, they can party until morning. We don't do that. For us,
in Kigali,
until 2 a.m. The clubs, you have to leave the club so tomorrow you can go to work. Yeah.
Here sometimes we work from home, so we can party and go home in the morning.
You can
start working,
but you can also party at home. That's okay.
Sometimes we are looking for the vibe.
It's not like that back at home, right? Sometimes you know, they are like, at 2, what are you doing in club?
In the club.
You're drunk. Go home, go and relax. You have been dancing the whole night.
But here in Kenya, 2 is when we are arriving at the club now.
When you arrived, we were very hungry. We went to this restaurant to have some breakfast.
Yeah.
Now we saw people. It was what time was it? Was it like 7 a.m.? 7 a.m. People drunk coming to eat breakfast. I'm like, way, this is Nairobi.
This is the capital of Africa. The capital city of Africa. And we do it our own way.
And it gives a different vibe. You know, we are not used to that.
Yeah, true.
So for us, it's fun. It's always fun.
Okay. Talk to Kenyans, tell them where they can find the album on all these platforms, and also they support you. Then you finish with an a cappella of Beauty on Fire.
All right. My album is everywhere. Any DSP, like where you listen music, there is Colourful Generation.
Yes.
And we are trying to push the music to get to all radio stations, TV stations. So enjoy my music, keep supporting Bruce Melodie. I love you back. Wanyirigiso mutima nzenguruka mu mfunga maraso umumama so wanyirigiso mutima nzenguruka mu mfunga maraso umumama so. Hey, it's your face for me, yeah, it's your waist for me, yeah. Smile and flex, your beauty's on fire. Yoo-hoo.
Fantastic. That is it. My name is Milimo. Na bana tumekuwa ndani ya Mpasho. Bruce Melodie, God support the album, 21 songs. There is a song for everybody.